Hi, I'm Don, here to talk to you about the brand new Jayco J-Flight 8-wide SLX travel trailer. In particular, this model is the 264BH. This is one of the most exciting web videos you're gonna see because this happens to be one of the best values in the entire RV industry. I'm gonna get started and show you the top features of this travel trailer. First of all, most of you know that Jayco's been in business for 50 years. Most brand travel trailers, you're talking about a 10-year brand, 12-year brand, maybe in and out of business type brands. Not Jayco, a 50-year brand. It's been the #1 selling travel trailer for the last 10 years in a row. That's a big, big deal. Let me show you why. One of the greatest features I'm going to tell you about the Jayco SLX 8-wide is that it has a fully integrated A-frame. What that means is this tongue passes right through this front cross member and is welded directly to the main I-beams on both sides of the travel trailer. Folks, most brands in this price point, in fact, most travel trailers, period, just simply tack weld their front A-frame to the front cross member, and that's it. The Jayco integrated A-frame is the safest frame in the industry. It's super important you know that because no other brands have it, and that's why we start a lot of our videos when talking about the Jayco travel trailer, talking about the integrated A-frame. Nobody has it, nobody's as safe as Jayco. Let's keep going here. So as we go down the side, there's a ton of great features I'm going to point out. Obviously, massive storage. It's all covered with the linoleum, so you can put your fishing rods in there or your coolers or extra stuff and not have to worry about getting any carpet damp. A lot of different brands in this price point are going to run carpet or something like that in there. It's just not as nice as what Jayco's going to do. Another great feature on the Jayco J-Flight SLX is the 4 5,000-pound leveling jacks. Most brands in this price point are either going to have 2 or none. With the Jayco SLX, it comes with it. 4 of them, no charge. Another great feature, which I can never fail to point out, super important with all the Jaycos, is that it has a 2-year warranty bumper to bumper. Everyone else in this price point is going to be a 1-year warranty or some type of really strange limited warranty. Jayco has the 2-year warranty, bumper to bumper. You can do that when you've been in business for 50 years and you've been the #1 selling travel trailer for the last 10. Super important. Again, as we go down the side, notice the big windows. Jayco is noted for putting a ton of windows in their unit. So it's great that you get a lot of cross ventilation and that kind of thing. It's an exceptional feature. All the Jaycos have it. A lot of brands in this price point, less windows, smaller windows, ones that don't open, a lot of weird things. Jayco, tons of windows, big windows that all open. Makes it a great value. As we move down the side here, notice the double entry step. Most brands in this price point are going to have one single step. So the problem is when you have one single step, it's so hard to get in and out and that kind of stuff. It's kind of big, jumpy, kind of like I got to climb up about 4 feet before I can get to the first step. Not with Jayco. It's got the double entry step, super easy to close, and it's got a light underneath there as well. One of the things I got to talk about when I say lights with Jayco, and I'm going to say this a few times during the video, is everything's LED. Folks, nowadays, if you're gonna buy a travel trailer, you gotta make sure it has all the greatest up-to-date features, and LED technology is one of those features. Jayco has LED lights inside and out. So that's super important that you know. So LED is light emitting diode. What that means is basically it's not using the halogen hot bulb. So it's a lot more efficient. It's not gonna burn out as easy and it's brighter. You can see it from farther away. So that's a great feature. That comes with it. With this special price that you see, it comes with all these features that we're talking about. It's exceptional. Again, as we move down the side, there's so many amazing features. I want you to get a shot of this little sticker right here. The key to like system, folks, what that means is the compartment doors are not opened by a 751 key. Those of you who are brand new to travel trailers, you're like, what's a 751 key? I have no idea what that means. Those who've been around RVs for a while, or maybe this is your second or third one, you know what that means. Folks, a 751 key is a generic key that's used in the entire RV industry for storage compartments. That means your neighbor can come over and open your storage compartment, grab anything out of there they wanted to maybe borrow and forget to bring back. So with Jayco, that's not the case. Your storage compartment is secure with your one key. It's not you don't use the 751 key like all the other cheaper brand travel trailers use. That's a big, big feature. As we move down the side, Jeremy, get a good shot of the exterior speakers. Folks, these are the Furrion exterior grade speakers. These are a marine grade speaker. It's Furrion brand. Furrion electronics is made specifically for the RV industry. They're made for outdoors. They're made for vibration, which RVs are, they go down the road, so there's a lot of vibration. It's just a more durable and a better brand. So remember that with the Jayco J-Flight SLX, Furrion brand electronics. Big, big deal. Super important for you to remember. Folks, the next feature I want to talk about is the tires. You think tires, you think, okay, well, that's kind of a boring topic. Not with Jayco. Folks, the tires are one of the best parts. Jayco uses Goodyear brand tires. Folks, made in America. The other brand travel trailers that you would see out there for $2,000, $3,000 more, they're using tires made in China, Taiwan, all sorts of other countries, not Jayco. Jayco uses Goodyear brand tires. Folks, these are made in America, 6-year warranty, nitrogen filled. Let me explain that again. The other brands are using all sorts of crazy tires that will blow apart at any point in time on your trip because they're the cheapest things that those manufacturers can buy, not Jayco. They're using Goodyear brand tires, 6-year warranty, nitrogen filled. So what that means is they're the safest tire that you can get in the RV industry for a travel trailer. One other feature, all other brands in this price point are going to use plastic wheel wells. Think about that. Jayco uses galvanized steel wheel wells. You hear that? Galvanized steel wheel wells. All the other brands using plastic. Folks, what happens when those cheap tires blow out? What happens is the wheel well is going to explode. It's going to damage the inside. You're going to get leaks inside. Not with the Jayco. Galvanized steel wheel wells. Big, big feature. Does come with the power awning. Power awning is an amazing feature with Jayco. You just press the button, super easy to come in and out. Great feature. You got to have that on any high-end travel trailer. Jayco's got that. Of course, it does have the 6-gallon quick recovery DSI water heater. What that means is a direct spark ignition. You don't have to come outside and fiddle with a light or anything like that. You just press a button inside, lights it right up. We'll talk about that as we get to the inside. As we walk towards the back here, Jeremy, there's a lot of great features on this travel trailer that would make someone a super proud owner of a Jayco SLX J-Flight travel trailer. It seems crazy because you're looking at the back of a travel trailer saying, well, what could be so exciting about the back of the travel trailer? Let me tell you. Let's start up top. Look at this crowned roof. Folks, the Jayco travel trailer has what's called a Magnum Truss roof system. No other brand has this. The Jayco travel trailer can hold up to 4,500 pounds on its roof, folks. Most other brands in this price point are going to be 50% of that or less. That means Jayco has the strongest roof by double of any other brand in the RV industry. That's a big, big deal. 4,500 pound capacity, strongest roof in the industry, Jayco Magnum Truss roof system. As you look at the back of the travel trailer, a lot of other great features. LED taillights, big, big deal. We talked about that. LEDs safer, brighter. You can see it from farther away. Comes with a spare tire and tire cover. Big deal. Again, Goodyear tire, folks, not the crazy other brands. Goodyear tire. You're going to notice it has the full 4-inch bumper. So a lot of brands in this price point, what they're going to do is they're going to do thinner bumpers, cheaper bumpers. This has the 4-inch tubular steel bumper, so you can put a bike rack to it. And notice it's the full frame that comes all the way back. Look at this I-beam right here. Folks, notice other travel trailers, when you're out there looking, they have smaller frames, smaller components to the foundation of it, not Jayco. Super strong foundation, full I-beam right to the back bumper, so super strong, you can put anything you want on it. Another great feature, the outdoor shower. Folks, I love this. I have pets. We have a big Labrador, chocolate lab, and a little Yorkie. And, you know, they seem to get messy all the time, jumping in the mud, jumping in the dirt. Not to mention my 2 kids also get equally messy, sometimes even worse. The outdoor shower is a great feature for that because it has hot and cold running water. So you can keep the swimsuits on the kids, hose them right off. Comes with it at that price that you see online. It's a big, big deal. As we kind of walk around towards the front, I want to mention a couple other important features about this travel trailer that you can't see. 4,700 pounds. Folks, it's light. It's built like a tank, but it's still light enough where most vehicles can tow it. So 4,700 pounds, and it's 29 foot. It's a full 29-foot bunkhouse travel trailer. Let's go inside. I'm going to show you some amazing features. First thing I want to point out is the floor. Folks, the floor, again, we talked about that foundation outside, about the frame, the Jayco frame, how it's stronger than any other one in the industry. The next thing on top of that frame is the floor. This is a 5/8 inch thick wood floor structure. So most brands in this price point, they're going to be 3/8 inch thick. It's a much cheaper floor. Some will do laminated floors, not Jayco. This is going to be built like your house. 5/8 inch thick flooring. It's a big, big deal with the Jayco. Couple other great features as we kind of pan down this side here, Jeremy. Actually, I'd like to point out the monitor system. Folks, you remember outside how I talked about it had the direct spark ignition water heater? That's the little button right here. You just press that, water heater fires right up. All of the brands in this price point are mostly going to be something you have to go outside and light by yourself, not with the Jayco. Notice the double sink. 2 full-size, huge gooseneck faucet. Tons of upgraded features when you look at the Jayco J-Flight SLX 264BH. Of course, it comes with the microwave. The stove has a wide flame for the stove top. It does come with the oven, which is a great feature. Another thing I'd like to point out too, Jeremy, is actually the storage we have here. With Jayco, they use ball bearing drawer glides. Folks, most brands in this price point are going to use just regular drawers that slide on wood. They're going to fall apart. Not with the Jayco. This is 75-pound capacity ball bearing drawer glides. So you could put a ton of weight in these drawers. With other brands, they're just simply not going to hold up like the Jayco. Mortise and tenon, real wood cabinet doors with 75-pound capacity ball bearing drawer glides. That's a big feature. Jayco not only uses bigger refrigerators, but they also use the best brands. Folks, this is a Norcold brand refrigerator. There's 2 main brand refrigerators in the RV industry, Norcold and Dometic. Guess which one's made in America, guess which one's not. Norcold, made in America, inside the Jayco. Other brands, Dometic, not made in America. It's not the stuff you want to buy. You want to support our country. Big deal. So bigger fridge, made in America. This also is a gas and electric refrigerator. So it can run on gas, electric, and has a temperature setting. So what's great about that is sometimes, folks, if you do some like fall camping, you may want to turn this down so it doesn't get super cold inside. If you do some summer camping, well, you want to kind of crank it up so when it's super hot outside, you're able to make sure this is nice and cold. Big refrigerator, extra size, Norcold brand, made in America. That's Jayco. It's a big deal. As we move towards the back, let me show you in the bathroom a couple great features. A few things I want to point out. The first thing is this foot flush toilet. Folks, the foot flush means it's got that little pedal there, which is how you flush the toilet, versus the other brands, you're going to have a kind of like a knob in the back where you kind of flush it with your hand. It's not sanitary with the other brands. With Jayco, the foot flush toilet, much easier to use, much more sanitary. Notice the shower too. The shower has an ABS tub surround. That means it's a full ABS plastic tub surround. The other brands in this price point, it just uses the Luan wall board, which actually will get wet when you're taking a shower. It's crazy to think, but with the other brands, that's the way they're set up. Notice too, Jeremy, the skylight. I'd like you to get a good shot for the folks that are watching this. It comes with the skylight, folks. That's a great feature. It feels much more comfortable. Big shower curtain. We call that the Hampton Inn shower curtain because it's got the big rounded Hampton Inn style shower curtain. So it's just a much better shower, much more comfortable. You can fit in it. Again, with the Jayco, comes with it at this price point. So as we come out of the bathroom on this model, this has the great bunk bed feature. Folks, these bunks are awesome. So many great things to talk about, and just for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna kind of breeze through them, but they're really big features. One is, notice it's a double over double. So it's got 2 basically almost full-size beds on top of each other. What's great about that is if you have some kids that are getting older, like mine, I have teenagers, they want a lot of space. They want to spread out. This is not a tiny little bunk. This is a full double over double. That's a great thing with Jayco. Another big thing is, look at this fabric. This is called the teddy bear fabric. Folks, this is super comfortable. It's hard for you to tell at home how comfortable this is, but I want to just jump up here and take a nap. It's just a big deal. Super comfortable, feels really good. Everybody loves a teddy bear. That's the Jayco double over double bunk. It's a big deal. And then probably one of the biggest features is that 600-pound capacity. Folks, that's great. You won't believe the other brands in this price point have 200-pound capacity bunks. You wouldn't believe it. You'll see stickers on them, 150-pound capacity. This is 600-pound capacity. You could jump up here with your kids. I could jump up here with my kids. It's gonna hold it. With the other brands, it's not gonna be as strong. Notice that when you see the little details in the other brands versus the Jayco. Not only is ours built better, but we're also a better price. Big deal. As we kind of move towards the front here, a couple other things I'm going to point out. Of course, you have the great large size dinette that makes into a bed. But another big feature with Jayco is how they make all their own soft goods. I want to see if Jeremy can get a shot here of our fabrics. Notice here what it says there, Jeremy. What's that say? It says Jayco. Folks, look at that. This is made by Jayco. This is made by Jayco. This actual cushion is made by Jayco. The other brands, again, they're shipping theirs in from like Taiwan or the Middle East or somewhere. Who knows where they're shipping them from. With Jayco, this is made by Jayco. Why is that so great? It's really great because not only does it look good, but it fits properly. So the other brands, when they order them from some strange place, what happens is they get in there and then they don't fit exactly right, and they kind of, you see RVs that kind of like the cushions are all weird and kind of stuff like that. With Jayco, you notice everything fits perfectly. All the soft goods match. It looks proper. It looks like it's made for this travel trailer because it is. That's a big, big deal. One of the things I do want to point out here, Jeremy, too, as we're talking about the soft goods, is I want to point out the window features. Folks, look at this. It has actual nice upgraded valance on it. It comes with the pleated shades. Again, most travel trailers in this price point, even if they give you shades, they're giving you like cheap roller shades or clangy mini blinds. Not with Jayco. This is high-end upgraded window treatments. You can feel super proud of having a travel trailer like this. So as we move towards the front of the Jayco J-Flight 264BH, there's so many great features I want to talk about here. So central air conditioning. Folks, this is not an air conditioner unit like most brands have where they drop it in that just blows the air out and the people at the end kind of swelter and the people in the middle kind of freeze. This is a central air unit. So this is the same kind of air conditioning system that would be in fifth wheels that are $75,000, $80,000. Look, it's got the ducts that travel right through the whole system of the roof. They close. They actually turn for directional air, so it's a full upgraded central air conditioning system. Most brands in this price point, they're going to put one concentric unit, blows the air out, people in the middle freeze, people at the end get super hot. And I have daughters. That's the worst thing if you have daughters, or trust me, you want the air to be nice and comfortable. This is a very big deal. Great feature here with Jayco too. Notice the upgraded. This happens to be a leatherette sofa. They have great fabrics. This also, of course, this particular layout, this makes into a bed. So it's a full-size sofa. Again, super high quality. Only going to get that with Jayco. As we move towards the front here, notice it comes with the upgraded bedspread. Most brands in this price point, you're going to walk into some other brands, they're not going to have any bedspread, and they're going to have a super cheap mattress. This is a big deal. Jeremy, get a shot of this. This is the Simmons mattress, folks. This is a high-grade residential quality mattress. Keep in mind that we're selling these extremely low price, these travel trailers, because we buy them by the hundreds, but they don't have cheap features. This has the high-end features, the highest end you can get. Again, something you can be super proud of. High-end residential features. Simmons grade mattress. This is better than most people have in their house. That's going to come with it for the price that you see. Folks, in closing, all I can tell you is that the Jayco J-Flight SLX 264BH happens to be one of the best values ever in the RV industry. We look forward to earning your business. Give us a call. You can make the purchase over the phone. You can make the purchase online and, of course, in one of our stores. Thank you for your time today.